What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. We done got through Memorial Day. It is now Father's Day, and you already know that we are going to be on the grill for every Father's Day. So let's gear up for some wings, because you know they're a staple for any cookout, alright? Right now, we're going to go in with some honey bourbon wings. Let's start off with seasoning these up. I got some paprika, cayenne, granulated garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, which I need some more of. Let me add that to my list. I have some salt, and we're going to use some grapeseed oil as a nice little binder, alright? So go ahead and get you a nice little bit of wings like this. Make sure the whole wings, y'all. This ain't no party. Don't get them little wing dings or whatever they called. Like I said, go ahead and I'm going to use some of that grapeseed oil as a binder. Get that seasoning sticking to it. Go ahead and hit it with some salt. Don't be shy here. A little bit more. Going in with that onion powder. There we go. Mixing it as I go along here. And then that granulated garlic. Go ahead and add that in there too. Real simple, y'all. Y'all know how to just season this up. I want a little bit of heat in this because the sauce that we make later is going to be a little bit on the sweet end. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and bring some heat into it too. My choice of the day was cayenne for this. But once again, you can use any all-purpose seasoning that you like. And last but not least, my favorite seasoning here, I'm going in with some paprika. You know what, sometimes I hear a lot of people say that paprika don't got no taste or no flavor. I don't know what type of paprika y'all are using. Stop using that cheap stuff. Maybe go and get some organic one, because mine definitely does. And last but not least, also, we're going to go in with some black pepper. Apparently, I wasn't seasoning the chicken fast enough, and my girl was hungry, so she took over and started doing it herself. My bad. I'm just trying to chill, babe. Alright, let me go and get to work. Get your coals nice and hot. As you can see, I done set them aside all to one side and left another side of the grill completely bare with no coal. The point of this, we're gonna sear the chicken real quick on both sides and then set it aside and let it smoke for a little bit. So go ahead on that hot side and just sear them off real quick. No longer than a minute. See all that seasoning on there looking good. Go ahead and flip these over now. Like I said, not too long. You don't want to burn them. Also, by the way, guys, these are not burned. You're on the grill, remember. Don't be scared. It's not burned, it is charred. That's the flavor, baby. Don't be scared. One more good look at these. Now I want you to sear them on both sides for about a minute. Go ahead and put them on the side, the cold side there. This is so that they won't burn. Like I said, we're going to set those there and we're just going to smoke them, cover them up. Low and slow. The temperature to this only got up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So now after about 15 or 20 minutes, depending on the size of your wings, you can go ahead and flip these over. Them coals are still really hot, trust me, may not look like it. The flame will also catch back up once you take the cover off there. And now, while we flip those and they're smoking too, we're gonna go ahead and get started on our sauce. I'm going in with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of more olive oil. Now we're gonna just throw a little bit of butter in there, not a whole lot, about a tablespoon. The olive oil is just gonna keep that butter from burning. Acts as a nice base for the sauce too. Go ahead, let that melt down, and we're gonna hit it with some soy sauce here. Looking good. Let's go ahead and hit it with a little bit of that W sauce. I'm not going to say the name. Actually, I just looked it up and it's pronounced Worcestershire. I don't know. Anyway, listen, y'all. You already seen. I was already sipping. I'm over here holding the honey upside down and stuff. Look, throw that honey in there. All the specific measurements for everything will be down in the description, so you can check that out after. As you can see, I'm also kind of freehanding it, but I'm also able to kind of eyeball it and know how much. And a little bit of brown sugar now. Go ahead and mix that up too. Nice, like medium to high heat right now. It's kind of getting everything together. We're gonna lower the heat in a little bit. Not yet though. Still got one last thing to add. Of course, after I take a sip though and try it out. Listen, y'all see I'm using Jim Beam. Nothing special here. Get you a nice cheap bourbon like that. It's for the sauce. Unless you're really balling like that, go ahead and use whatever you want. I want to attempt to do a flambe here. That sort of went well, guess you can say. Anyway, you can see that flame. It's just really cooking off and burning off all the alcohol in there. Beautiful. It'll just go out like that. If it doesn't go out, just give it a nice little blow. Now we can stir it up, lower that heat, and just let it reduce. Oh, and one last final thing, of course. Listen, I want a little more acidity in there, so we're gonna throw in 2 little orange peels like that and let it reduce down with that. It's gonna give it that nice citrusy taste. Good like that. Now we're gonna go back out to that grill. Man, you can see the color coming on these. Everything's coming together very well. One more final little turn right there. These are looking good. Like I said, it ain't burnt, that is charred. Know the difference. We on the grill, okay? One more final turn, like I said, and then we come back in and we're gonna check on this. I'm happy with the thickness of this sauce. It reduced down a little bit. All those great flavors came together. Notice now too, as the sauce cools, it's also going to thicken a little more. So I'm happy with that right there. Now listen, after it's been about 40 minutes, 45 minutes smoking these wings low and slow. We're going to go ahead and take them off because now we're going to toss them in a little bit of that sauce that we made. Beautiful color there. Go ahead and throw them wings in a little mixing bowl like this. Here's that beautiful glaze. Sweet, tangy, citrusy. There we go. Don't use all of it though. Make sure you save a little bit for later because we are going to top it once they are finished. No special way to do this, guys. Just go ahead and toss them around. Make sure the sauce coats, every part of the wing. And now for the final part, we're just gonna throw these back onto the grill for about no more than like 5 or 10 minutes. As you can see, like I said, once you keep the lid off of that grill, them coals are just gonna heat right back up. The flame's gonna come back up, so the grill was pretty hot again. Beautiful color on those with that glaze, you can see it. Just throw them right back on there, and we're gonna cover it. This is gonna let the glaze kind of seep down into the wings, get nice and sticky and everything. Go ahead and do that as they're looking amazing. Now, like I said, depending on the size of your wing, I went closer to like 10 minutes on here. You see, look at that. Got all nice and sticky and everything, looking good. And it is about time to plate these bad boys up. It ain't a cookout without some wings, y'all, trust me. Especially on Father's Day, we got the grill going. Go ahead, throw these on the plate right there. Like I said, make sure you save some of that glaze for the end right now. So you're just gonna pour a little bit more over top because why not? It's delicious. You can never go wrong with a little more sauce, alright? Just as a garnish, we're gonna throw in some scallions, chopped scallions here. They add an amazing flavor with this glaze, I'm telling you. Last part I like to add to this right here, a little bit of orange zest. We already got a little bit of that citrusy flavor, but why not? Let's add a tiny bit more, y'all. Now is the final time we're gonna go in and try it. Hey, listen up, are y'all a blue cheese fan or a ranch fan? Let me know down in the comments. I'm definitely team blue cheese, but I don't discriminate. I will use both. Hey, also let me know, listen, are y'all team drums or flats? I'm gonna be honest too, I like the flats more. Again, I don't discriminate. Look, just to show y'all, I'm gonna go ahead right here and eat me a drum. Flavor was off the hook, y'all. I'm telling you, sauce on my mouth and everything. Thank y'all for watching again once again. I'll see y'all next time. Happy Father's Day, Kings.